The 2026 World Cup, a tournament that may become the final chapter in the story of two of the greatest names ever to touch a football. Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi. Two icons, two destinies, two legends who reshaped the way the world understands football. For most players, the World Cup is simply a tournament that comes every 4 years. But for them, it is the last stage, the place where every journey reaches its end, where time finally comes to claim what is his, a farewell. 2026, the final year. The 2026 World Cup may become the most emotional edition in modern football history. Messi will be 39. Ronaldo will be 41. Ages at which most players would have long hung up their boots. Yet, they are still here, still fighting, still refusing to bow to time. They know it. The world knows it. And we all feel it. 2026 isn't just a tournament. It's an epilogue. It started in the mid-2000s. Barcelona discovered a small, quiet boy from Rosario, a kid with a gift that felt almost unreal. Lionel Messi. On the other side, Manchester United possessed a young Portuguese prodigy, blessed with blistering pace, fearless ambition, and a confidence that filled entire stadiums. Cristiano Ronaldo. And when Ronaldo moved to Real Madrid in 2009, the world shifted. The rivalry that was once only speculation became an eternal war. Barcelona versus Real Madrid. Messi versus Ronaldo. Two colors, two worlds, two kings. For over a decade, every match between them was more than just 3 points. It was pride. It was legacy. It was the fight for the throne. Football has seen many greats, but none quite like them. Why? Because of consistency that defied human limits. While others shined for 1 or 2 seasons, they dominated for 15 years. 40 goals a season, record after record, year after year. Because of their opposite natures, yet perfectly complementary. Messi, a natural wonder, born with a touch you cannot teach. Ronaldo, the embodiment of discipline, sculpted by effort and ambition. Two extremes, pushing each other higher, because they lived in the same era. That is the biggest secret. If Messi had come 10 years earlier, or Ronaldo 7 years later, this rivalry would never have existed. But the universe chose the perfect story. People see the goals, the trophies, the Ballon d'Ors, but few understand what they carried. Messi bore the weight of a nation. Argentina expected miracles every time he touched the ball. He wasn't just a player, he was hope. Ronaldo lived through criticism. Every step analyzed, every failure magnified. Pressure wasn't his enemy, it was his fuel. Behind the bright lights were long nights, endless training sessions, and burdens only they could understand. Now, they are older. Time has finally touched them. The speed has faded. The explosiveness is no longer the same. Their movements are slower, more selective, more deliberate. To us, they remain giants. But they know they are no longer fighting other players. They are fighting the clock. Once, their battle was for greatness. Now, it is against time itself. 2026, the last stage of two kings. They will arrive in 2026 carrying two different stories. Messi, the reigning champion, a man who finally won the prize that once escaped him, a destiny fulfilled. Ronaldo, the relentless warrior, not to prove he is the greatest, but to close his chapter in the only way he knows it, with pride. The 2026 World Cup isn't about who will lift the trophy. It's about two legends who made the world argue, debate, dream, and fall in love with the sport for nearly 2 decades. When the final whistle blows and the final camera turns away, football will be changed forever. There will never be another rivalry like this. Never two players who define an entire generation. Never a chapter as epic as theirs. Messi and Ronaldo may leave the pitch, but their story will never leave us. Children will hear their names. Future generations will watch their goals. And the world will forever ask, who was truly the best? But in the end, the answer doesn't matter. History will remember one simple truth. We are the lucky ones, because we lived in the era of Messi and Ronaldo. And now, we witness the end of an era.